Hi. My name is Eddie. I'm the owner of the bookstore. I guess if I were. I don't understand what you want me to talk about here.
Just tell us how you feel now that the election is over.
The election? How I feel. I'll tell you how I feel. I feel like a semi-truck full of cash just ran over my grandmother, and the driver gets out, throws a wad of money at me for my trouble, then tells me how this was all my fault and I should be grateful my grandmother didn't live to see what happens to an idiot who lets his grandmother walk into the street without help. I feel like I've been watching the most poorly scripted television show ever. Oh hey, let's have this show where everything's all screwed up, then introduce two characters who will fight their way through a whole season, building the momentum for a climactic battle to decide who can fix the problems, only to have the fight last 2 seconds. People stand around shrugging, then life goes on as it was before. What the hell, man? I feel like I need to watch every season of 30 Rock in one night just to remind myself that it's okay to laugh, and that there are, like, 8 million other shows on the 150 channels I don't watch that are less horrible than another minute of election coverage. Not that some of them aren't ridiculously stupid. I mean, I saw Snooki on the Shopping Network last night selling jewelry. Snooki. Are we that desperate? What's next? Lindsay Lohan on the Food Network, swapping out Paula Deen's butter for vodka, just to show America that drunk and desperate is better than fat and diabetic? And speaking of desperate, dear Robert Pattinson, that's what you get for falling in love with a dopey-eyed moron. What did you think she was going to do? Dude, she thinks she's Bella. Of course she needs a love triangle to survive. How else can she single-handedly destroy feminism? I mean, at least Edward had the sense to refuse to make her a vampire. He didn't want her around forever, but for some reason you thought it would work out. Go figure. And who the hell thought it would be a great idea to sully the name of Snow White by hiring Kristen Stewart anyway? Oh yeah, right, the guy who defied logic by thinking sleeping with her would somehow improve the script. Kristen Stewart is Snow White? Snow way. Not in my lifetime. I can think of dozens of actresses more suited for that role, though they probably all passed on it, because that movie sucked donkey balls. I mean, I get it, right? You have a movie that isn't likely fantastic. It happens. But hire somebody we actually want to watch in it. Like Brad Pitt in World War Z. Will it be a good movie? I don't know. Doesn't matter. It has freaking Brad awesome Pitt in it, so hells to the yeah. I'm watching it. Don't care how well it follows the book if I get to watch Sir Brad be his Angelina Free, awesome self for 2 hours. And while we're on it, a note to all of my loyal customers and avid reader friends, a movie is not a book. It will never be a book. Quit whining about how movies don't follow the book they were made from. It's impossible for one to be like the other. That's like complaining because the butterfly doesn't look at all like the caterpillar it was made from. Or being shocked that your bouncy little happy snuggly kitten turned into a nap-happy, hungry, mostly fussy cat who would rather you not touch it. Thank you. You not only waste time and energy complaining about how this scene wasn't in the movie, or how that character wasn't blonde, or why the entire movie was undone because Ford Prefect was a white man in the book, you wind up sounding like a pretentious, overeducated, book snob who forgot how to simply shut up and enjoy the damn movie. I mean, book people are nuts. Take ebooks. How is it a travesty of literature just because you're reading it on a computer screen? It's still a book, right? Who cares how people read them? You'd think you'd be happy that people are reading, right? So what if bookshelves aren't full at home? I'm guessing the people who complain about ebooks don't move all that often, because if they did, they'd sure as hell be happy not to have to lug them around every time a release comes up. Seriously, folks. Get a grip. A book is a book is a book. Maybe it doesn't help bookstores like the one I own if you're not buying print copies as much, but I guess we'll have to find a way around our dreams of making millions of dollars owning tiny little bookshops. You know. Because that was definitely going to happen. Just read. I don't care where you buy it, or how you read it. Just enough with the paranormal romance crap, okay? I mean, I've eaten bananas with more depth. I've known spiders with more creativity. I've read obituaries with better plots. Let it go already. America needs your brain. Whether you're blue, or red, or that wishy-washy gray in the middle, reading mindless paranormal goop is simply un-American. It's an assault on freedom. It's probably what caused the recession. Thanks a lot, Stephenie Meyer. Well done. You killed America. I'm sorry. What was the question again?
I just wanted to know how you felt about the election results.
Oh. Yeah. I don't know.
Okay then. I suppose we're done. Unless you have anything else you'd like to add.
I'd like a pizza. You wanna go halfsies?
Really? That's all you have to say?
This is America. I'm hungry. Feed me.